So we got a nice video for y'all today. Now I ain't gonna front with y'all. NBA 2K25 might be the most criticized 2K of all time, but it seems like some people are just tired. So we got a few things we gotta dive into. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
If you don't know, it's brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video and this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So you don't know, your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang of Brute Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. Now, I saw this post from Chuck, formerly known as Chuck DF, of course, NBA 2K League star point guard, who eventually got let go for certain reasons, you know, that's unknown to most of us. Now, he made this post pretty much harshly critiquing 2K, and it actually went viral. But the responses is what really stood out to me, right? So the post was very simple, of course. He said, for the first time ever, nostalgia is online. NBA 2K25 is so bad it makes every past 2K looks like a classic. Now this actually almost got to 100K. It might be there by the time I'm posting this video, of course. Now then he followed up with saying he was watching NBA 2K22 gameplay last night and almost shed a tear. Now I ain't gonna lie, this is one of my most hated 2Ks of all time. It was a cheese fest, left, right, all day. It was just annoying to play. Of course, your boy, you had fun at the time, but I did know, in my opinion, it definitely wasn't the best 2K, but that's just my opinion. I'm sure your boy Brute entitled to that, but let me know your thoughts on that at the same time. Now, as I said before, the responses really stood out to me. It seems like just a lot of people are just tired of hearing people complain. I saw CNP actually respond and said, you're trying to play a non-competitive game competitively. 2K25 is the most fun 2K has ever been. Now I ain't never heard a statement like that. I ain't gonna lie, going a little extreme right there. And Chuck response said 2K24 is doomed. This next user said, you tripping, this game compared to other recent 2Ks is way better, down to the takeover, revamp, dribbling, finally giving us a different city. Of course this 2K has its con, but every 2K does, LOL. And Chuck actually kind of pushed that to the side, said I know a fake account when I see one. This next user said 2K24 man, and then Chuck response said, the way people speak about 2K15 and 16 is how they'll speak about 24 in a few years. That game was a few tweaks away from being flawless. Now, remember, people was bashing 24 like they're bashing 25. That's something you need to keep in mind for future 2Ks as well. I'm just saying. Now, let's continue on. This next user said, best 2K in years, he just said. And Chuck response said, the game that forces you to miss shots is the least responsive 2K of all time and the one that guards cannot burst out of move. That one, now I think that's the biggest issue for most people whenever playing 2K is one, it have very limited moves that you could just burst out of without getting a little hesitation, and the next thing is missing shots. Those are the two things that people play 2K complain the most about. I know some people might put in extra dribbling, but most people don't care about dribbling. They just want to be able to left, right without any hesitation and shoot at an easy clip. Now this next user said, you want the arcade style, go play NBA Playgrounds. Most people actually like this 2K in terms of gameplay. It's a much needed step in the right direction. And then Chuck responds said, heck yeah, no profile picture, real account. He keep just playing down a lot of these people who are responding like this. RGOMG Brand actually responds said, this 2K has more ways to get to a spot and get open. This 2K caters to all players, not just Sweat. It's also the 2K that is really trying to stop cheating, and this is the 2K that sucks. I don't get it. And of course, Chuck responded again and said, this 2K is mad Kevin on me. Now I don't even understand what that means. Now let's bring it forward to a recent post from PowerDF. Now, this is what tells me just people just tired of people just whining, and eventually you keep whining, you might force people to defend something that they're not used to defending. Now, he made this post and the caption was 2K complaining, and he did attach a clip to it, so I want y'all to check this clip out.
Okay guys, let's talk about my opinion on 2K complaining or 2K complainers. I think some people want to paint my position as the fact that people are criticizing, saying 2K has problems, and I'm like, 2K is the greatest game ever. It has no problems, everything's perfect with the game, nothing's wrong with it. But that's not actually what I think or actually what I'm saying. The truth is, a lot of times when people come on here and they criticize, they're mad about something, I get it. Am I upset because there's RNG in the game too and I miss a shot for no reason? Yeah, I am. But you know what I'm also sick of? I'm sick of people coming on here every single year, because I've been in the community for like 10 years now. They come on here to complain about all this stuff. Worst 2K ever. Never playing 2K again. And then when a new game comes out, they buy it and they're spending $2,000 on the same game they complained about all year. And so it's not so much the criticism. It's just how inauthentic people are. Like, there's two solutions here. Number one, cursing at the devs is not going to get anything done. It's not. So you have two options. You can, one, talk to the devs respectfully and try to relay your opinions of what should be fixed and solutions. Or two, you can stop playing entirely or speak with your wallet and say, okay, I'm not going to buy this game anymore. I'm not going to support this game anymore because I don't agree with what it's doing. And if you're not willing to do any of those things, you're just wasting everybody's time. And I'm sick of it. I don't care if I agree with you. I don't care if you make a good point. You're literally just wasting everybody's time because you're being spineless and you want to say all these things for public approval and likes and attention on Twitter, and you don't want to do anything about it. And you're not helping nobody. You're not doing the community a service by speaking your mind and giving your voice. You're not doing anything. and 90% of the time, to be honest with you, people are just saying this stuff for clout. And it's like, come on, man. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I'm not taking you seriously. I don't believe you.
I actually agree with what he's saying in this clip. Now, there are a few people that actually responded as well. My guy, King Jordan DF, he said, facts, bro. They love to tear down the game just to farm engagement, but still play it every day like it's a trend to hate on 2K. If they don't like the game, just stop playing it. It's that simple. Well spoken. Let me know if you all agree or not. This next user actually responded and said 2K has no competition. Many people play 2K because they love basketball. Even if the gameplay is not to people's standard, they continue to play the game. We as a community should always continue to speak out when we see things in the game we don't like. HowDF actually responded and said, I'm really not buying you have to spend hundreds of dollars on VC because you love basketball. But okay, so he basically said, I hear what you're saying, but the fact that a lot of these people who are complaining are spending thousands of dollars on the game and playing every single day, nah. When you love basketball, you can just go play now for free. This lady said, even with all the flaws the game has, nobody will ever be on the same page with how to make the game better. Everyone's view on 2K is so different and everyone has a different way they would fix the game LMAO. I've learned 2K devs don't give a damn, so I'll play for the love of the game. The best mentality for real, don't waste your energy. So this next user actually responded. He actually disagreed with Power, of course. He said people are allowed to not be respectful to the devs. Let's stop acting like there is some sort of law that prohibits paying customers from voicing their frustration, especially when many of their expectations of the game come from deceitful marketing strategies and lies. Now, Power responded, he said, sure, you're allowed to. And I'm allowed to call it unhelpful, unproductive, and pointless if it's not leading to any real change. That's free speech too. I love it. So you see what's going on right now in the 2K community. There's a huge split. I feel there's a huge part of the 2K community that likes to complain about the game. And then the next part that's tired of just people whining about the game and just not leaving it alone. In my opinion, if you hate the game that much, step away from it. That's respectful. But to continue to stay in this abusive relationship and just say I'm being abused every single day, without making any significant change while constantly pumping money into this, that's crazy to me. So let me know where y'all stand in this conversation. Put it in the comment section. I understand you critiquing the game, but at some point, are you gonna actually make some significant changes to actually make a difference? Because at the end of the day, numbers speak more than anything. And as we keep complaining on social media and then 2K look at their numbers and see the numbers are up, they're gonna be like, I know they're saying something, but the numbers are saying something else. Until y'all make that decision with your pockets. And it could be something as simple as making one build per year. If you just play for the love of the game, there's no reason for you to spend thousands on a game. You should just say, okay, I'm just gonna buy the raw game and that's it. But you spending thousands on the game and complaining year after year after year. I see what they're saying from that standpoint. But again, that's just your boy Brute. What do I know? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Till next time, have a blessed one. Be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The notification bell is key. Peace.